What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS Man, and apparently, because I found out from my comment section that there's a 94 overall Julio Jones. I'm just hearing about this. It is 2:30 in the afternoon on Wednesday, and I'm just hearing about this 94 overall. You know, I'm chilling. You know, I got a little bit of break in between. I do my next video, and I'm looking at the comment section as I always do. And they're like, yo, GS is 94 Julio. I'm like, 94 Julio? What are you talking about, man? So, yeah, apparently, you go to the milestone, and because he had such a fantastic game on October 1st, the man of the month of September got a set to where you can go on ahead and make him a 94 overall. And he gets an extra chemistry, the playmaker chemistry. Now, I added these two collectibles in. I didn't even mean to. That was a complete mistake. I was actually testing the batch, add to batch sets. So I pressed Y on all of these. Oh, snap. They let me mark all of them. Maybe it'll be a glitch. I hit A and it wasn't. Only the ones I had went in. But in order to do this set, you need the 93 overall Julio Jones. You need 5, 6, 7, 8. You need 9 of the gold receiving milestones. You need 3 of the elite receiving milestones. And you also need the 89 base Julio Jones, which price skyrocketed to he was as low as 150. Like the low was 150 yesterday, which is crazy. Right now he's about 120. But all that, and you get yourself a 94 overall Julio Jones. Hopefully there's one in the auction house, so we can do a comparison. There was only three attributes that changed though, because there was one yesterday. Not sure if he's still up. He had him up for like 1.5 mil or something crazy like that. But I believe it was just like +1 speed, spec catch, and something else. And there's none up. Okay, so let me go on ahead to Mutthead real quick, so we can go on ahead and take a look. So I can just verbally tell you guys the difference. Now, the playmaker chemistry, what that does is going to make him have quicker cuts when rerouting. So, you know, if he happens to be rerouted, he's going to cut upfield in that direction that you want to send him in quicker than, you know, somebody who doesn't have that ability. So he has 91 speed. So we're going ahead and compare him to what we have. So he has 91 speed. You see the 93 overall has 90, so it's +1 speed. He has 90 excel, so the acceleration is +1. The jumping is 93. That stays the same. The strength is 75. That stays the same. The awareness doesn't really matter. Stamina is 90. Agility is 92. That gets bumped up +1. Catching is 92. That remains the same. Elusiveness is 84. That remains the same. His spectacular catch is 93. So that gets bumped up +1. Route running is 89. That remains the same. Catching traffic is 92. That is +1. So out of the 8 base categories, you know, speed, catching, elusiveness, spec catch, release, route running, catching traffic, jumping, only a few of them get bumped up +1, which is speed up 1. His catching remains the same at 92. His elusiveness, what was his elusiveness? His elusiveness stays the same at 84. His spec catch gets +1. His release at 91 stays the same. His route running at 89 stays the same. His catch in traffic at 91, I believe, gets bumped up +1. And his jumping at 93 stays the same. So it's just +1 speed, and, you know, 1 spec catch, and that's about, you know, it. You know, I don't even see, like, he sold. There's 2 that have been sold on the auction house. One for 975,000 coins, and another one an hour ago for 1 million. Now that is way too expensive for him to have, you know, quicker cuts when you reroute him, and him to have just +1 speed and +1 spec catch. Like, to me, it's not worth it. I mean, if I happen to have the base Julio Jones, I mean, shoot, his price was just 500K, like 520K, like 2 hours ago. But if you happen to have the milestones, I would do it. But if you see the 94, like, you know, right now he's sold for, you know, basically 1 million coins, and I wouldn't spend an extra 300K, 340K for just +1 speed and 1 spec catch. To me, that's insane. That's crazy in my opinion. Just +1 in like 3 categories. Now, +1 speed is nice. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I would love +1 speed. Problem is, I don't do these milestone. I stopped doing them because they were just too lengthy. You know, in order to get the elite one, you'd have to, you know, have 500 yards receiving, and like, my lord, that would take 15 minutes. Longer than that. They're like, damn, I ain't trying to do all that, man. Sit there in that long of a solo challenge. But maybe I need to start doing them. I should just start doing them and just start rush TD full game, rush for a TD, rush to. What do you mean full game? What does that mean? Like, you have to play the entire game? Is that what this means? Like, do you have to play the entire game here? Rush for a touchdown to earn a pack. But yeah, look at that. Like, rush for 4 TDs. They're just too lengthy. But when the receiver one comes out, I'll be doing them. And if I happen to pull a Julio, I have pulled them twice this year, I would do it. But I wouldn't spend 120K on, you know, 989 Julio because he's, you know, for +1 speed. There's really no difference in my opinion. There's just really no difference. But I should start doing this just to save up, just in case they come out with a player like I really, really want to add the dual clan. Plus, it just adds more value to the to the card you're upgrading. But I mean, nonetheless, 94 Julio Jones is out in the game. I don't think he's worth 1 million coins. If you happen to have the 93 already, I think you're good. If you want the 94 Julio, in my opinion, just get the 93, save 400K, and, you know, not worry about the +1 speed and spec catch. Oh, it's nice, but it's not worth 300K, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys feel like it is, but it's your boy GS, man. We'll see you guys next video. Peace!